Hello YouTube, this is Rescue Squad 65 here. I'm going to be doing a video today on rigs of rods. As you can see here, a Thomas 3800 by Volks Buses. Just a few things before we get into the video. Just ignore any sounds you hear in the background, such as my computer here or Windows 8 notification sounds and stuff like that, because I've got Windows 8 on my computer, and yeah. And sorry for the ratcheting, rattling, squeaking, heartbeat sounds in my audio when I talk. It's my computer doing it, not my software. I don't know why it does it, it just does. So I'm trying to figure out why it's doing it, but I can't find the source yet. Sorry I can't talk today. I'll put the links in the description below of the map and the bus that I've got here, which pretty much my last video is the same thing for the map and for the buses too, because Volks Buses is a pack. It includes the Thomas F65 Freightliner, Thomas 3800, and the Thomas S1800, and the monster version of the monster 4x4 bus. So yeah, so I'll do a tour of this bus, front to back, side to side, inside and out. I'll cycle through the cameras, you know, see what views they have, and just to do a full detail tour of this bus. And this bus is pretty much the same thing as the F65 Freightliner, but just I'll point out the differences. But yeah, further ado, and one more thing, I will not talk during the test run of this bus, because last video I recorded, my audio kind of goofed off during the rendering and stuff. So I'm not going to talk during it, because I watched my video before I published it. It got where I couldn't hear myself talk during the test run, so I'm not going to talk until toward at the end of the video. And yeah, so let's further ado, let's get on with the tour. First, you got the driver view, of course. You've got the dash. The dash is different. The gear shifter is about the same, but in a different place. It's still got the same format, except it's different colors here. There's a lot of ends. Got the light monitor, which is the same thing on the Freightliner. Still about the same format. Got the switches, but the background of where the panel and stuff is different. Still got the same master switch. It's the same controls. It's the same before. Here you can actually see the fan blade a little bit better if I don't try to lift the whole bus up when I try to do it. You can see the fan right there. I will do this. I'll just tap the starter and you can see it spinning right there. That's pretty cool that Volk actually did that. It's pretty cool. Parking brakes about in the same place. Fire extinguisher. I don't know what this is. Go to free camera here, so I don't know what that is, unless that's where if that's the driver compartment or something, or that's where the transmission or the engine's at. I have no idea. I've never seen that in a bus like this, unless that's something different. I don't know. But you got the driver's seat, still got the same seats. You got the interior lights. speakers. Emergency door opens like usual. Nothing new on the inside. And one thing I forgot to mention on the last part, until I mentioned it toward at the end of the video, the last video I recorded, the first aid box, which is pretty handy. That was one thing I forgot to mention until I saw it toward at the end of the video. You got the mirrors. The wipers do work. And it's the same control F11 for the wipers, control F1 to open, and control F2 to close the driver window. Light monitor still works. Same thing as before. You've got the reverse lights, the amber and the red lights. Student lights is what I call them, really. International logo, which is actually painted correctly on the wheel there, but not on the front of the hood. That's what I don't understand. But anyway, yeah, you got the mirrors right there, and you got the mirror right there. You've got the the seat in the very back, or the seat in the very front. Then you've got the whole camera to pan around in. You got the back, same thing. Blinkers, same place, but different. The brake is different, in a different place. And this bus does not have 4 reverse lights, it only has 2, one right there and one right there. Same place. Reverse the sticker, or reflective stickers or pads, whatever they are, on this back end, reflectors. You got the tailpipe right there. Still about the same on the rub rails and stuff. Same place. Clearance lights. Different number, different rims. You can see the underneath. I don't know if that's the tailpipe or the. Let's see if I can get underneath here. That is the tailpipe, I think. Yeah, the tailpipe. And then the drive shaft is right above me there. And you've got the railing of the bus there. You can actually see the chassis, or the chassis or something. I can't think of the top of my head right now. But the rims are different. I like them and everything. It's pretty cool. Stuff like that. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. Got the doors and everything. Still about the same. But the only thing different about this bus that doesn't have on the Freightliner is where the school bus is. It's behind a glass that lights up. And this bus doesn't have it. And this bus doesn't have the grill and everything on it like the Freightliner has. But I rode a school bus like this before, well, for like sub buses and stuff like that. Once again, you've got the emergency hatches, which it's not on the inside, so they're not really eligible to open. And one thing I noticed about Volk that did not put on here is the strobe lights that are in the back. I didn't notice it until toward at the end of the video when I ended it really. Can't even talk today. Sorry about that. For the strobe light in the back, I did not notice it until I ended the recording. And I wish he put it, Volk put that on it, but I guess didn't have time or something. I have no idea, but Volk did a very good job on these buses because he actually put a lot of time and effort in this bus and the Freightliner. I mean, a lot of effort. I mean, it's got details. And another thing I did not notice is where the gas tank stuff would be in the compartments and stuff like that. Because there's school buses, you know, compartments on the side there, and a strobe light up top, stuff like that. So that concludes the tour of this bus, and don't see nothing else I forgot. So going to get back into the driver's seat, crank it up, let it run for a minute or two, and open the doors and use the stop sign and everything, and do a little test run up and down this little road here, and then go on from there. So I hope you guys enjoy, and see you back part at the end. Stalled it. And one more thing I forgot to mention is the backup beeper on this bus is very loud when you're in the back, but very doggone quiet when it's in this view right here and stuff like that. So start it up again, and so on from there. Well, that wraps up the test run. Um, and one thing that if you haven't noticed, the faster your RPMs are, the faster the doors and stop sign comes out. As I just previewed that, and the slower the RPMs are, the slower and the longer the stop sign comes out. But if you got it up to about 5,000 up to 510, or that RPM is kind of hard to read from this view, but anyway, like I said, the faster the RPMs are, the faster and easier and quicker the stop sign and the door come out. So hope you guys like the video and the bus. And my next video is going to be on the S1800. So hope you guys enjoyed. And also I'll put the link in the description below for the bus and the map once again. But if you haven't watched my first video, go do that. You know, that's for the FS65 Freightliner. And see you guys in the next video. Peace out.